Hey Aries, how you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are going to be doing your second half of July general reading here. We're going to start off with some animal energy, but of course, we go right into the cards. All right, let's do it. So what is the animal energy for Aries for second half of July? Please and thank you. Ooh, oh my gosh. Okay, cool. Sorry about the noise in the background. I believe the ice cream truck has pulled up in front of my building. Whoa. You got the bat and the zebra. So this is very, 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 very cool. I love when two animal energies come out together that, you know, are very different and I've never really seen together before, because then I get to Sherlock Holmes it and really figure it out with you guys. It's very cool. So first of all, the bat energy. Sagittarius got this too. This is about shadow work, the shadow aspects of ourself that are only illuminated, you know, in the quiet time under the, light of the moon, as it were. And really understanding that there's just as much value to be gleaned in the shadow aspects as there are in the light. The dark, the shadow is just as valuable as the light. That's the truth. And you know, so often we're just like, oh my God, I just want the light and all the light all of the time. But it's like, but we're actually here in the school of life. We are actually a spiritual being having a human experience. So we did sign up for this. And so the shadow aspect is really coming forward here to say, you know, really look at this stuff so that you can either heal it or take the needed information, right, and integrate it with where you are at the moment to help you move forward to your, you know, most desired place of being. That's what this is. The bat energy is a beautiful opportunity, okay? Makes sense that at first sight it's like, ew, bats, because think about how bats are portrayed, you know, in the entertainment industry for one. They're all vampiric and wanting blood and vampires running around and all this stuff, but really, it's a beautiful energy that when it's an opportunity that presents itself to really integrate ourselves more fully, right? It's all about that balance. I just saw 222 on the timer. As I said, you know, balancing and integrating those two sides of yourself, because it's like, and I was saying this in the Sagittarius reading, it's a very old fable that says that, it's a Native American fable, I believe, that we all have two wolves living inside of us. One is light and one is dark. And they're always fighting. And the one that wins is the one that we feed, okay? And that is very, 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 very true. But I often wonder if we just gave that dark wolf a few more scraps, if maybe the two would stop fighting. It doesn't always have to be a battle between the light and the dark. We can appreciate both for what they are and use them to our greater advantage for growth and progress and clear seeing. In a 360 view of things, right? Because then we have the zebra. I adore when the zebra comes out. And also, look at this. White and black, right? Light and dark, balance, masculine, feminine, all of these things. The zebra is also a beautiful counselor. The zebra energy is someone that you can always really talk to and feel better afterwards. This is the opposite of someone who you go to them for advice and they end up making it all about them. This is the opposite of that energy. This is true human. Ooh, oh my God, I never even, do you see how these ears on the zebra are so big? It's because they're great listeners and they listen more than they speak. And that's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful energy to have around you. And I do feel like, because it is paired with this paired with this bat energy here, I do feel like your higher self, the celestial, your guides, your team, angels, whoever that is for you, are giving you a lot of downloads and information and opportunity to really look at these shadow aspects of yourself, and they're piping this information through. But in order to receive it, we must not resist it, just because it is in itself inherently a shadow aspect of ourselves. Now, this can be different for everyone. For some people, the bat is the inner child that they neglect and leave starving in a corner, right? I'm an adult. What do you mean inner child? No, I mean, it's a real thing, right? And maybe this is that starving, you know, dark wolf where it's like, let's look at that. Let's see why it's so, you know, vying for our attention so much. Because we really do especially within this realm of, intuition and all of this good stuff. It's all about light workers and going towards the light. And it's like, well, wait a minute. Wait a minute. But what about the moon? It's not always about the sun. What about the moon? What about the darkness? What about the quiet? What about the stillness? And there are things that can only be illuminated in the light of the moon, right? Yeah, we gotta be careful on, our extremes, and, it's not just all about, to put such an intense focus on everything that is of the light is missing a huge opportunity. It's not balanced, and it's not reality, okay? Yeah, and also, to throw another cliche in there, is you most greatly appreciate the light when dark has preceded it, no? And that's a beautiful gift of the darkness and the shadow. Okay, so let's see what's going on for y'all. See what's going on for my Aries. But you could definitely have people around you that are giving you great counsel right now, or you yourself could work in the counseling field as a therapist. You could be an intuitive reader. You could also just be, that person that people go to for guidance. But the zebra is super beautiful to have pull up in your energy here, especially with that white and black, light and shadow, light and dark situation coming through. And, Mercury in retrograde too, one of the positive aspects of it is it can bring to light some of these shadow or hidden or unknown aspects of ourselves that come up for healing to be fully integrated, right? So we have the Five of Cups here. Not a huge surprise here, right? This is some loss here, some emotional disappointment, focusing on what isn't working as opposed to what is, okay? I do feel like sometimes this comes out, and I'm like, oh, all right, well, it's not so bad. Might be feeling a little dramatic here with, focusing on the loss. You still got these 2 cups. I do feel like for you guys, this is a well-earned 5 of Cups where you might really have reason for some emotional disappointment here, okay? And I feel like, for you guys, I'm hearing to go with the ebb and flow. To go with the ebb and flow of things. You don't need to know what's around the next corner in order to just kind of get through and appreciate each moment. Because look at this, 10 of freaking Pentacles. I love that the 5 of Cups came up in the first position and then we move right into the 10 of Pentacles. This is complete emotional, material, okay? Abundance that is around for a good long while. A few of the other signs have gotten this. I feel like this is for you too. I feel like August is going to be a particularly lovely time for you where you reap a lot of what you've sown. You're getting back a lot of what you've put out, okay? 10 of Pentacles. This doesn't get any better than this, okay? It just doesn't. I like it. Ooh, and I always like to say about these lotus flowers too, it's a beautiful parallel for what we're talking about, right? If the light is these beautiful lotus flowers sitting up top of this pond, guess where they came from? The dirt, right? And the mud and the excrement. But you only see the beautiful flower on top, right? Let's appreciate all of the dirt and the mud and the excrement it took to produce this lotus flower, okay? And I do feel like there's this energy here to be your own counselor too. To look at where you've been, to better, not to better foresee where you're going, but to feel hopeful and like the path ahead of you is more clearly defined because you have fully learned from your past. I don't like to say mistakes, but past experiences, darling, right? Again, with this ebb and flow situation, when we are in a place of resistance, right? When the universe puts things in our path that we don't necessarily, want, air quote, and we resist it, we can reroute ourselves right out of, what we actually want. Hear me on that, okay? It's a thing. It really, really is so true. So the key is really to be in a place of surrender and going with the ebb and flow right now because you are almost at this 10 of Pentacles, darling, okay? And you've got the 6 of freaking Wands, Repping, repping your fire sign selves here. I love it. See, this is what's great about this too, because this is victory in a way that other people can see, right? So this is either an inward victory that manifests itself on the outside where people are like, oh my God, you're glowing, you have a great energy, or it is an actual physical victory that gives you the inward good feels. Darn ice cream truck coming back around here. But this is really beautiful here, okay? This is complete success, okay? This is beautiful. This is beautiful. And I feel like, I gotta tell you, I mean, it's gonna be different for everyone, but I have this feeling that for a large group of y'all, this, what kind of ice cream would you like, guys? The ice cream is here. I do feel like this Five of Cups, it may surprise you to learn or realize or hear that for some of you, this Five of Cups has a lot more to do with you and where you've been and healing shadow aspects of yourself or past hurt and pain than it does directly with other people. It has more to do with you than other people. And you may be like, no, it was other people that hurt me and had this past pain. But it's where you are with it now. Okay? Let's get some clarifiers here. Let's get a clarifier for this Five of Cups. Emperor. I'm hearing Emperor, the Emperor. Oh, that's your card, isn't it? The Emperor card. For some of you, I'm hearing that this loss, this Five of Cups, this disappointment has to do with a romantic bond from the past, okay? Clarifier for this Five of Cups. Okay. Five of Pentacles. To clarify the Five of Cups, so fives are a number of great change, right? Five of Pentacles is feeling separate from what you desire. Separate from who you are, separate from your soul purpose, separate from where you want to go. Look at Wilty Rose and, a downtrodden little crow here. Okay? This is where you're coming into this, okay? But let's focus on where you're going. Let's focus on where you're going. Oh, the places you'll go. Oh, and then the red rose. Do you remember how I said this felt like, for some of you, this is disappointment or loss around like a heart romantic relationship? Yeah, definitely. Could have been involving someone with a masculine energy. Doesn't mean they're a man, but it feels like a masculine energy, okay? Like the Emperor. 10 of Pentacles. Let's get a clarifier for the 10 of Pentacles. Hello. So this is really fun because the Magician came out here, but it came out in the reverse. But I'm going to talk about why I'm obsessed with that in accordance with the 10 of Pentacles. First of all, do you see this infinity symbol, aka the number 8? And I definitely mentioned August with these sunflowers here, okay? August is going to be really good. Now, the Magician in the upright is a masculine energy of going forward, getting stuff done, making it happen, manifesting. The fact that it's in the reverse paired with the 10 of Pentacles, do you remember how I said this is a time to go with the ebb and flow and surrender? It is not a time to actively get after what you want. It is a time for you to actively go inside of yourself and fully integrate all aspects of your past and your present so you can more fully move into a future energy that is more aligned and integrated and balanced, really. This is not a time to get after anything. This is a time to be in a place of receptivity and flow. What you want is coming to you. The only thing you have to do right now is really fully face this Five of Cups and Five of Pentacles square in the face. You got to feel it to release it type deal. You know what I mean? Let it in so you can let it go, okay? But there's a relief that comes in this if you ask me, because whenever the Magician is upright and it's with it's like, oh my God, I have to do something. What do I do though? What do I do? There's nothing for you to do except work on yourself, face those shadow aspects. I'm feeling inner child for some of you. There is this feeling of fear of abandonment or feelings around abandonment, okay? It's time to heal that stuff because what you're going towards with the Six of Wands is no room for that. Okay? There's no room for that. Let's get a clarifier for the Six of Wands here. A lot of masculine energy here. Masculine and feminine. Again, dark and light, balancing and yang. Guys, You got the Nine of Pentacles. I'm going to tell you something. It's kind of, it's really funny how they're showing this to me because it came out in reverse and then they were like, start with it in reverse and then flip it. Very rarely do I hear that. So I'm going to listen. In the upright, the Nine of Pentacles, and I love that it's next to 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles is what you must master in order to get to the 10 of Pentacles. This is about independence, feeling good on your own, feeling good with where you are, being grateful for what you already have so that you manifest more to be grateful for. That's just it. If you are in a place, this is an example because there's romantic stuff here. Just an example. If you are in a place, for example, where you're like, where is it? Where are they? Where are they? Where are they? Where are they? That energy is forward. It's masculine. It's like this. Where are they? Where are they? Where are they? And then for an example, if you're trying to manifest a romantic connection, right, and you're like this, and then your romantic connection is right here, but you're like this so forward they can't come towards you, it makes them go further and further and further away. Whereas if you stop and you start working inward on yourself, and it's like this, oh, I'm here. Where am I? Where am I? And they come like this. Where am I? Where am I? Where am I? Where am I? Boom. Suddenly you're a vibrational match. If you are so focused on what you don't have, that is a masculine energy. So what you want, literally, like physics, literally there's no room for it to come towards you. That's why they say, and it's such an old adage, but it's so true, that once you stop looking for it, you find it because your energy shifts to something else. Your eye of Sauron is taken off of that and focused in another direction, so then it comes on the rear, and it's always a great surprise. Oh my God, I was so surprised when they, and it's like, well, not really that shocking, right? When you master, and so now I'm going to turn it up right. When you truly master feeling really good about where you are, steeping into your own independence, being your own best counsel, really integrating the shadow and light and the masculine and feminine in and of yourself, that is the ticket. That's what it is. Okay, my lovely Aries? And by the way, I'm not sitting over here like, I have no idea why, I can so relate to this. Please hear me on that. Good Lord, can I relate to this? And I don't care who you are. You could be like an ascended master, incarnated. You could be, not that I am, but you could literally be like a guru and still need a reminder on everything that we're talking about. Why? Because we're a spiritual being having spiritual understanding. We are a spiritual being having a human experience. So we need reminding, and often, sometimes, okay? For real. Let's get an angel oracle for y'all. Angel oracle for my Aries. Okay, okay. Nurture. Hi, nurture. Archangel Gabriel. As you nurture a child, you nurture your own inner child. Both activities are important for you right now. Were we not literally just talking about inner child work? Hello, goodbye. I'm going to read this one more time for the seats in the back. Nurture. Archangel Gabriel. As you nurture a child, you nurture your own inner child. Both activities are important for you right now. Take a look at that dark wolf. Take a look at that inner child. Give it some attention. It will relax. Okay? This is, good Lord. You really can't make this stuff up. You guys got this. I know you got this. I feel like August is going to be a completely different game for you guys. You're moving into the Six of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles if you do the work. That's it. Okay? Also, again, healing tonic, absolutely. This is work that you can only do with and for yourself, but it is emotional work. It can be very exhausting and trying and difficult. Absolutely go to your soul family around you, your friends, your family, whoever have you, for support during this time. Okay? You totally got this, guys. With that being said, that is your second half of July general reading. I really, really hope that this was of help to you and resonated. If it wasn't, it did. Please let me know in the comments below. I would just love that. And most of all, just thank you. Seriously, thank you for being here, for watching this, for taking the time to do so. It really means the world to me. But most of all, as always, just thank you for being you. And be well. Until next time.